Welcome to day 10. You know how yesterday ended? Somebody made a comment last night. Oh, you finally swept the floor.
Oh, I did?
No, not you. Yours
Oh, okay.
pretty. No, in the body shop.
It's usually a mess.
And I did. I swept
Well,
I swept about 2/3 of it, and then somebody else finished. We had a serious conversation about it,
Yeah.
and I kind of finished it. It's about the details. Isn't our whole world about the details?
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much. So what do? I go to the glass shop today. We reject this yesterday because it was too thin. I went up there, said, make this better. So what do? We get fiberglass resin all over it. And instead of wiping it off with acetone, now I got to give it to poor Eddie to sand, but I'm not going to do that. I will go DIY forming it myself. So it's about the details. So it's about the culture. Is it not about the culture?
Yeah, I guess so.
You're a cultured guy, right?
I don't know about that.
I'm starting to like the culture around here a little bit better than what it was, though. Are you not?
I've always been here, so I
You come into this little room here, this area. This is the Eddie room. It's like, there it is. The culture has pretty much been the same in this room since I've known you for maybe, what, 30 years now?
Oh,
a long
somewhere
time.
in there, yeah.
Long time.
Got stuff hanging everywhere,
So,
but I might need it.
you might. No, but it's not cluttered, and it's kind of cool remembrances of some of the old stuff, plus the
Yeah.
pattern. So, we got Mike's car.
Yeah.
Mike is sent a pattern. He's a wise guy. He sent a wise guy seat. That's what I showed you. The
Yeah,
bench
with the armrest
seat
and stuff.
with the
yeah.
armrest in the middle.
Yeah, usually I make them, but you know, if he wants an armrest and stuff, then he might have to buy one. Because you wouldn't have the right mechanisms, you know, to make it fold down. And I can put it on the hinge where it just flops down the bottom of the seat, and then it might not stay up once you put it back. You know?
Well, we'll get over and look at their stuff,
Okay.
and then you need to get with him on
All right.
what it's going to be. So you're doing the wood. This is Mike's car, though, right?
Yep.
I walked by here last night and said, "Oh, there's a bunch of wood piled up, so it must be for this one going in."
I brought in the kindling. I got to do some whittling.
I gave you 2 grill shells yesterday to get done. You got one done and rejected one, and
Yeah.
I've got another one here.
I got it all ready over there, all the.
Did you get them tops done we had?
Yeah, they're over there.
All right, awesome. We're moving on that. I can't wait to get going on some of these other turnkeys.
Done all that, went fishing in between, so you know.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna head over to I made my rounds in the bottom in the glass shop.
Oh, did you? Yeah.
Yeah, so my day starts with
Yeah.
I'm not happy.
No, that's.
But I'm normally happier than you are. My normal, here's our normal routine. I come in, how you doing? Or good morning. That's it.
Yeah.
Good morning.
And I'll say, what's
your
good about it?
And your immediate response is, what's good about it? So that's our general start of the day. So here I am.
No, we're on the green side of the earth. We just got to be happy.
We got to be happy. I'm going to be happy no matter what.
Sometimes he comes in with a camera and I just kind of walk off. Something's aggravated me. You know,
Yeah, sometimes. So anyway, here we're starting DIY day 10.
Yeah.
I'm on the 40-day challenge, and I want to start working on some of these turnkeys. I can't wait to actually start working with you so you can tell me what to do. Give me the look of like, no, we need to do it like this. No, we work pretty good together.
Oh yeah, we always
I mean,
have.
we can.
Yeah.
So.
Well, one thing about it, when we get in there, we pretty much both know what we're doing. So
We don't talk a lot, actually.
We just
No,
get
it's
in there
like,
and do it,
okay,
yeah.
here's the tool you were needing. I'm over here now and doing. Yeah.
Yep. And every once in a while, you're in my way.
Oh.
No, not.
No, you wouldn't be
that bad.
blunt. I'm sure you wouldn't be
Anyway,
blunt.
Yeah, we get going on something, we can go pretty quick on it.
So there's a lot of folks wanting their cars, and I don't blame them.
Yeah.
It's been a long time, but I've been saying it before, and I'm going to say it again. You can't do 100 hours worth of work in 20 hours.
Right, yeah.
And if you do, it looks like you did it in 20
Yeah,
hours.
and it's hard to find anybody that even have an inkling of what we're doing. I mean, it is.
I've come to that conclusion.
Yeah.
We're going to get the culture the way it needs to be. It's
Yeah.
about the details.
Yeah.
It's all about the details.
Yeah.
This
Well,
is
yeah.
BS.
Yeah, it is.
You're living a reality show. This is my reality this morning. I'll
Yeah.
get it posted tonight, and y'all can relive my reality.
Yeah.
So, and yes, Robin, we are going to work on the Midas Touch car. We're going to work on all of them, and we're
Yeah.
going to DIY them.
Right.
And how many you think we get done in the 40-day period?
I don't know.
If I get out of
There's just 2 or 3 of us, you know. So
no, with Daryl and you and myself, focus on turnkeys.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to work on everyone. We're gonna have to go over and make sure what parts we need, what we don't. So when we start, we're going.
Yeah.
And I think by the end of this week, the body shop's gonna have to be. I'll just go visit the body shop.
Go visit the body shop.
Visit the body shop. I won't be the body guy, the main body guy. So at least the floor swept in there.
Yeah, well, can't say that for mine.
Well, you're okay.
This is work in progress.
But when I came in, I heard this thing going.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Which I had to repair this morning and flung the wheel out of it. I got it going.
Okay, well, you've dominated my video for today. You got
okay.
5 minutes and 47 seconds.
Well, what a deal, yeah.
That's, you going to Evansville? You got that on your plans yet?
Not yet.
Okay, so when you go to Evansville,
It ain't even
August
yet.
2025, make sure you come and look up Eddie. It's going to be fun. I'm going to go in a couple weeks.
Well, you just have to keep looking.
So, Evansville, Indiana, 2020, the 49th anniversary is this year.
Yeah. Might find somebody that looks like me, but it won't be me.
I'm excited to go up there. So anyway, I better get excited about getting some work done.
All right.
So it's about culture. So we're actually able to just scrape most of this off. I said earlier, if you don't sand it, it's got that pre-release agent still on the part, and nothing will stick. So most of that fiberglass didn't stick. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and sand it now. But you can see around this lip, I mean, that's not straight, that's not clean. So I'm going to go ahead and sand that and kind of give you a shot of what it's supposed to look like. Other than that, we've been doing a lot of sanding on all the rest of the cars over here, so we're doing that for now too. We're going to give them the DIY.
Oh, okay.
Would you rather they do this at home? You knock these out pretty quick. How long does it take to do one of these?
Oh, about an hour and a half, something like that.
Okay, so this is what we want it to look like when it's done. Looks pretty good. Got your drill in there. Take a couple of these guys, which are pre-drilled. I actually think we probably sell it as a kit, and then you're gonna have to cut them to size. These are stainless rods that are however long.
19 and a half.
19. So these need to be 19 and a half. And you just sand them.
Yeah, because we cut them with a cutoff wheel in there. And see, they leave a pretty good burr on them. And they won't
it
stick
slides
through the
up
hole.
in there.
Yeah.
Like so. Like so.
And let's find the same hole. We'd be all crooked. Hey, it done good.
So you load them all up. Stick that puppy in here. Like so.
Yeah.
Now you're gonna notch these down over here where they go.
And then 5 and a half space in between each one right here. 5 and a half,
in
5 and a
between.
half, 5 and a half.
in between. 5 and a half. Okay. So then it kind of cuts into here a little bit.
Yeah.
This could be sanded and cleaned up then. Cleaned up behind it. But there you go. That's what we look like.
There's 36 of these little jewels.
Okay. In between everything else, it's after lunch now. We talked to Mike. Mike actually texted right after I
Oh, yeah?
did the video this morning.
Yeah.
So he sent some pictures. This is like, and you talked to him for a little while.
Yep. Yep.
So we got it figured out?
I think so.
I told him to send me some more pictures. I think I can drop them into the video right here. So he's going to check on
Leather for his seats.
the leather for the. So we need to know how many hides does he need?
Yeah.
How many? How big a?
Well, depends on a lot of times they'll tell you what they are, how many square foot. You know, you just kind of figure from that. And this last one we did, I think we got. Didn't we get 3 hides?
3
Outside
hides.
of
Well,
that?
you're pointing over here. What am I looking
Oh.
at? A pile of stuff here. Oh, so that's some of the leather.
That's some of the leather that was left. But it wasn't much. Here's just a little bit on the roll. And that's scraps. A lot of times you can't really use this little stuff out here.
Well, this is real leather. This isn't that
real
looks
leather.
like, feels like, smells
No,
like.
it's not fake leather. It's real leather.
So it's a hide.
It even smells good.
Yeah. So it's a hide. So
Yeah.
how many square feet you think it needs?
I don't know. I go by yards.
Okay, how many yards do you think it needs?
10 yards for it to draw.
10 yards?
10 yards.
10 yards. So Mike, you're watching this, you got it. 10 yards.
The headliner, and that's what I told him to.
Oh, so he knows.
Yeah, he knows, yeah.
So if you're doing this at home,
wrap all the way around inside of here.
10
Plus the
yards.
seat.
And he's
little bit
wanting a
of trunk.
console, but there is no room. How wide is it
Well, we talked about it.
from here to here?
Well, about that wide.
About that wide? How wide?
Not like this.
There you go. So you got from there to there,
45 and a quarter.
45 and a quarter.
And then by the time you put
So
your,
like an Aspen back seat, if you want
Yeah.
the bench seat would fit, or
time you get your interior in it, you know, which you might as well get, talk about an inch, it'd be about 44 and a half, something like that. Time you have your panels and everything here, you know.
all right.
Might
So
as
a,
well about
caravan,
44 would be the best.
44 caravan would probably work too.
Yeah, but you also got to note that these cars, they slope
Yeah,
in.
they go
You know,
down.
narrow ends, they go in the
They
front
kind of
the
narrow
seat.
down to the bottom.
Yeah, the front of the seat usually sits about right here. So see, it's only 39
39.
across there.
Yeah.
If not, side of the seats hits the door, you know, when you shut it.
All right, so he's now Mike's an aircrafter, was an aircraft mechanic or worked on aircraft.
Oh,
So
he was, huh?
He's pretty tight. He's pretty,
Yeah.
tolerances are close for him. And I guess it's gonna be a show car, so
Yeah.
everybody can't win, but we like to win at least with one of our cars
Yeah,
every
he said
time.
he's going to show it for a while, but he's going to drive it, and that's a good thing.
Well, good.
Yeah, he's going to drive it.
Well, you've dominated today. You got another 4 minutes here. That's 8 minutes and 5
Holy
minutes,
cow.
9 minutes.
Yeah.
I got some
I
sanding.
did- I
We
just-
did a lot of sanding on bodies, but
Yeah, we're just windy today.
We're windy. so I'm gonna wrap my video. Maybe I'll show you us priming at the end of the day, or maybe not. You'll find out at
See,
the end of.
Now, really, when I'm talking, I ain't having to work, so.
And there's a nice cool breeze coming in
I'm
the
a
door.
hillbilly, so, you
Man,
know.
look at. Does that make you feel cool? Look at that coming in. Woo! All right.
Well, folks, it's a hot breeze, I guarantee
Yeah,
you.
it is a hot breeze. So you're cutting here.
Yeah.
I mean, just bonding. You got anything bonded in yet?
No, I ain't bonding nothing in. I cut it all out and then start bonding.
Okay, so
See, I'll
we're,
put another one of these right here, and my panel will come around to it. This will be flat, and then we'll make it
your
round
hand is
over
too
there.
fast. I'm making
Oh.
everybody dizzy trying to follow your
Okay.
hand around.
Anyway, better brace here. My panel will come around here,
Okay.
stop here, and there'll be another panel across the back, and another one will go the same there. And then the roof panel. What did I do with it? Oh, it's up here where you can't see it.
Oh, you bond those in there? Glass them in?
No,
No?
that'll be the real panel.
Okay, so then you're just gonna wrap these?
No, they'll mold to this,
Oh, so you will bond them in?
and then yeah, this will be up against the glass here.
Okay.
See if I got the right one. Probably not. Well, no.
Close enough. We get the idea.
Yeah. Anyway, they'll go in here like this.
And then you wrap that.
But I'll have
right
it-
up to the glass.
I'll have it molded to this,
Yeah.
and it'll be see, pretty much one big panel all the way around here, and the material will roll into this.
All right. It's not gonna be custom. It's just gonna be factory.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. See, it'll go in there like that.
A one-of-a-kind factory.
Yeah.
One of one.
One of one, because each one of these are different. See, it'll go in there like that. And I'll trim and make it nice up around there.
So if somebody was gonna attack upholstery on their own, what would you say?
Good luck.
I'll start with one. Don't start with leather.
Yeah, yeah.
What would be your number one advice? From an outsider perspective, here's what I would say. Right here. Get a machine that does the work. Can you do it if you just on a regular sewing machine?
No,
No?
By the time you got your half-inch of foam and the thickness of the vinyl, and you know, you can't do it on a regular machine.
I believe you.
Yeah.
I don't think you're just making that up.
You think I'm just making that up?
No, I don't think you are.
Okay.
So if you want to do your own upholstery, definitely look around. You can probably find a used machine
Yeah.
I mean, it's still
I've
pretty
got
good.
another one over there in the corners.
Oh, is your
It's a
machine?
backup.
Is it for sale? No, it's a backup, huh?
Yep.
Well, these machines are how old? These are like older than you probably. Yeah.
Well, I learned on that machine in '82. That very machine right there.
Okay, was it new when you got it? When you were
No,
learning?
no,
No.
no.
So a good machine will last a long time.
We had a salesman used to come in and look at that thing and said, it come over on the Mayflower.
Oh. But it still works.
Oh, yeah.
And I'll still remember every time I look at it, the time you stuck that needle right into your finger.
You know,
Didn't flinch, just rolled the thing up and pulled it out.
it felt better when it quit hurting.
All right, so this is definitely the end of today's video. So I can just go to work now. I don't need to worry about no more
Oh, you
videos.
going to work? You're actually going to do something?
Hey, you see Bondo on there?
Oh, okay. All right.
Is it somewhere? Okay.
All right, then.
All right, I'm good.